الخير واهلا بيكم في حلقه جديده من حلقات ESL English as Second Language. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Wish you a Happy New Year, a new year full of success, joy, pleasure, peace of mind. I hope you a very happy New Year. Today we'll continue our everyday related topics. For example, we used to focus on our treatments and places which we can frequent every day or most of the days of the week. For example, the drugstore اللي هي الصيدلية, the doctor, the dentist, the hospital, school, college, bank, bus stop or bus station, post office, stores like department stores, like the barber shop, like the hairdressers, and so on. Today we'll focus on a new small store which is the bakery or the baker shop. هنركز النهارده على محل من المحلات اللي ممكن نرتادها بشكل معتاد معظم ايام الاسبوع. ده بيكري. هو دلوقتي most of the department stores وحتى الستورز اللي مش كبيره قوي بيبقى فيها قسم بيكري. يعني كاسكو فيها بيكري، سامز في بيكري، والمارت في بيكري. كل جزء دلوقتي كل department store او ميجا ستور بيكون في جزء خاص بالبيكر شوب او البيكري اللي هي المخبز او الفرن. بيكري ممكن اقول the bakery or the baker shop. Baker shop. Okay, what can we find at the bakery or at the baker shop? How can we express what we need at the baker shop? How can we deal with the baker اللي هو الخباز. البيكر هو الخباز، البيكري المخبز نفسه. Okay, the place where the baker works and sells bread. So the bakery is the store that sells bread, pastry, muffin, cakes زي ما هنشوف دلوقتي. And the baker is the person who works in this place, who works in the bakery. So let's start with the first page of our package, which was again uploaded on the Viber groups and the Facebook page. Page المفروض انها 15. انتوا هتلاقوا 0 تحت بس هي page 50. Small stores, one of the series of the small stores which we can frequent most of the days of the week, maybe every day. Lesson 18, the bakery. Exercise 1, identify these pictures, use the words below to help you. We have about 12 words and 12 pictures. We have to match each word with the suitable picture or vice versa. Cookies, عارفين كلنا cookies اللي هي حاجات زي البسكوتات او الكعك الصغير. bakery يعني المخبز نفسه, the place that sells pastry and cookies and cake and bread whatever. مافن, المافن دي حاجه زي الكاب كيك كده. دونات, احنا لسه اخدين دونات الكلاس اللي فات لما قلنا انه people on Christmas day prefer to eat sweet things like chocolate and donuts. وقلت لكم ان كلمه دو دي او يو جي اتش, الجي اتش is silent, it's mute, it's not pronounced, ودي معناها عجينه زي البلاي دو. فدو نقص يعني نقص او مكسرات في عجينه. باي يعني فطيره, ابل باي فطيره تفاح, بيتش باي فطيره خوخ مثلا, بامبكن باي زي ما شفنا في الهالوين. بعد كده عندي كلمة pound, it's the unit for measuring weight. احنا عندنا في in Egypt and in our eastern countries we measure weight by kilograms and grams. kilograms اللي هو الكيلوات and grams. Yes, the larger unit is kilogram, the smaller unit is grams. In Western cultures, in America and Europe, the unit for measuring weight is the libras or pounds. قلت ان كلمة libra كلمة which is not English بس هي بتساوي كلمة pounds. تلاقيه كاتب لي على الحاجة مثلا 2 مثلا 0.66 per libra LP يعني per pound. Okay, pound or libra is the greater unit, the smaller unit is ounce. زي اللي يبقى إذا the pound is corresponding to the kilogram, the ounce is corresponding to the gram. Okay, فعندي pound اللي هو بالعربي يعني رطل. I think in the kilogram is 2 pounds and quarter, رطلين وربع تقريبا. pastry اللي هي أي معجنات, anything done with pastry, for example cakes, muffins, pies, anything معمول من المعجنات دي. وباستري كمان ساعات بتقال على المكروني لأنها حاجات معجنات. snack, وجبة snack يعني a very very light meal, for example juice and fruit and something light to eat, some donuts, some cake, whatever. sliced حاجة متقطعة slices, شرايح. loaf of bread, كلمة bread نفسها is an uncountable word. ما اقدرش اقول breads. No, it's a correct word. It's not a correct word. Bread is an uncountable word. كلمة لا تجمع. اقول لك I don't like eating مثلا much bread. لكن لو عايزة استخدم unit عشان اقول مثلا قد ايه من البريد, اقول a loaf of bread يعني رغيف من العيش. two loaves of bread. A loaf of bread, two loaves of bread. يبقى كده زي ما اقول مثلا a spoon of sugar، معلقه سكر، او a spoon of tea. زي ما اقول مثلا for example مثلا a bar of soap او a bar of chocolate. الكلمات اللي هي بتبقى uncountable دايما بستخدم لها كلمه بسميها quantifier اللي هي which determines the quantity. وكلمه loaf منتهيه ب f، واحنا عارفين انه any singular noun ending in f or fe في البلورال بتحول VES تبقى loaves، بدل مثلا تبقى 3 loaves of bread for example. بعد كده عندي كيك اللي هي التورته او الكيكه. واونس قلنا اللي هي the corresponding unit to the gram اللي هي the smaller unit than pounds. Now see the pictures number one. number one يعني احنا لو بصينا على البيكتشرز كلها هنلاقي انسب the most suitable word for number one is the word pastry. number one pastry because the picture contains a lot of things. It contains muffin, it contains cupcake, croissant, so this is a variety of pastry. This is number one. Number two واضح ان هي دي donuts يبقى donut D-O-U-G-H not one word, it's not separated. number three بعد كده عندي دي وحدة قياس الباوند لأنه كاتب عليها LB Libra يبقى pound. Okay, number four دي it's a piece of a pie, maybe pomegranate اللي هي فطيرة رمان or whatever, a fruit pie يعني فطيرة فاكهة. So this is a piece of a pie فطيرة. number five واضح ان ده رغيف من العيش كبير هيتقطع لسلايسز يبقى ده بسميه a loaf of bread. بيسموه هنا a loaf of bread حتى لو حاجة زي التوست كده بار منها بسميه a loaf of bread. number six الكب كيك او اللي بسميه المافن هنا اسمه مافن. هو في كب كيك ستيل بس كب كيك ميبي بيبقى اصغر شويه من المافن. ميبي الانجريدينتس او الكومبوننتس، كلمه المكونات اللي في الاكل بسميها انجريدينتس عشان اللي يحب يقرا الانجريدينتس ورا يشوف هي مثلا ديري فري ما فيهاش منتجات البان، مثلا فور اكزامبل ايج فري او فيها ايج شوجر فري، جلوتين او جيلاتين فري اللي هو الجيلاتين. اوكي so this is muffin. number 7 واضح ان ده the place that sells these products بسميه البيكري اللي هو المخبز نفسه. number 8 واضح ان دي a loaf of bread which is cut into slices يبقى ده بسميه sliced متقطع يعني cut into slices. slice is a verb. to slice something معناته cut into slices. to slice the meat, to slice the pizza, to slice بقول مثلا بروح اي مكان بقول له I need 2 slices of pizza because دي slices شرايح. slices of onion, slices of steak whatever. فدي كده sliced means cut into slices. number 9 واضح ان دي تورته او كيكه بسميها كيك. في برضو tart على فكره. tart is a British word but sometimes it's used in the American accent. for example I need an ice cream tart maybe بتبقى different شويه عن الكيك عليها كريم شانتيه عليها decorations اكتر. number 10 واضح ان دي اليونت the smaller unit than the pound or the libra which is corresponding to the gram اللي بسميها الاونس. نروح مثلا نلاقي على العصير مكتوب 18 ounces or 20 ounces يعني زي جرام كده بالظبط. وحدة قياس الأوزان والسوائل على فكرة. number 11 هي دي الكوكيز حاجة زي الشوكليت شيب كوكيز وحاجات كده كوكيز اللي كنا last class we said that we have to leave cookies and milk for Santa to drink and eat on the Christmas Eve. If you remember, when he comes down the chimney of the house and finds the presents or gifts or boxes next to the fireplace, then he goes to the kitchen or to the table to see if the hostess or the family has left them cookies and milk, something imaginative, is not real. number 12 واضح ان دي it's a meal, maybe a cake, some juice, some fruit يبقى snack. so number 1 pastry معجنات. number 2 donut اللي هي الدونت. number 3 pound وحدة قياس الوزن a unit for measuring weight, it's the greater unit عشان الأصغر منها دي it's corresponding to the kilogram. number 4 pie فطيرة. number 5 loaf of bread because it's not yet cut into slices, it's not a sliced loaf of bread. number 6 muffin اللي هو الcupcake muffin. number 7 bakery, the place which sells pastry, bread, cake, tart, muffin, whatever, donuts. number 8 slice means cut into slices. number 9 cake torta or cake. number 10 ounce, the smaller unit than pound which is corresponding to the gram in our Eastern culture. number 11 cookies. number 12 snack, a meal, a very light meal. Let's turn to the second page. It's a very interesting dialogue between some customer or some client and the baker. At first it's a dialogue between two friends and then they goes to the bakery together and then the conversation turns into a conversation between the baker and the clients or the customers. number 2 exercise 2, I leave you some time until I'm done with erasing the board to think and read. Try to read the conversation on your own. or the dialogue. I think it's conversation. It's better than dialogue because a dialogue mostly it's a conversation between two parties. Here we have three parties, two friends and the baker. Okay, so read the dialogue. The words in italics can be replaced. It's okay, never mind about that. Claude, Peter are two friends. They are conversing together, talking together, making conversation together. I'm hungry. Let's have a snack. What would you like? Peter, I'd like some pastry. Let's go to the bakery. Claude, that's good idea. At the bakery, Pekka, may I help you? These cookies are delicious. Claude, I'd like the strawberry tart and a jelly donut, please. Peter, I'll take a pound of chocolate chip cookies and a blueberry muffin. Baker, is there anything else? Claude, no thank you. Peter, oh, I almost forgot. My father wants me to buy a sliced loaf of rye bread. Baker, that will be $5.50 altogether, completely. Peter, I'll pay. Clue, and then you give me what you owe me. I have the money ready. Clue, okay, now let's go get something to drink. Again, read it, explain it. Claude, I'm hungry. Let's have a snack. أنا جعان يلا ناخد snack. A very light meal, for example, fruit, juice, and some cake, some cookies. What would you like? تحبي تاخدي إيه؟ تحبي تاخد إيه؟ Claude is a girl. Peter is a boy. Maybe a couple, husband and wife, two spouses. Peter, I'd like some pastry. أحب أخد شوية معجنات كده من حاجات من الفرن. Let's go to the bakery. يلا نروح للمخبز. Claude, that's a good idea. فكرة كويسة. At the bakery, at the place بقى. Now we have a third party in the conversation, which is the baker. The baker, may I help you? As I told you before, it's a very polite word to offer service when you're going into a supermarket, a baker, a drugstore. The person who's selling the products or who's in service says, may I help you, sir or ma'am? Can I help you, sir or ma'am? How can I help you, sir or ma'am? How can I help you today? What can I do for you today? All these expressions are polite offers or polite ways to offer help, these cookies are delicious. recommendations بقى suggestions. الكوكيز دي لذيذة. I'd like a strawberry tart. أحب تورتة strawberry فراولة and a jelly donut jelly please. Peter, I'll take a pound of chocolate chipped cookies. I think they are not husband and wife because they are at the end of the conversation they are speaking about who owes whom and how much. يعني بيكلموا مين مديون لمين بكام. I think maybe two friends. Okay. So now Peter, I'll take a pound of chocolate chip. هاخد باوند راتل chocolate chip cookies اللي هي كانت مرسومة في الصورة في الفيرست بيج. chocolate chip cookies and a blueberry muffin. هاخد a cupcake أو muffin كده معمول بالبلوبري نوع من التوت الأزرق. Baker, is there anything else? حاجة كمان ممكن يقول anything else بس. anything else? Okay. Claude, no thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. أنا تقريبا نسيت أو كنت هنسى. My father wants me to buy a sliced loaf of rye bread. بابا كان عايزني أجيب له sliced loaf of bread يعني رغيف عيش متقطع into slices. إيه الراي ده؟ الراي ده نوع من القمح. يعني الراي ده it's a type of wheat. نوع من القمح. Maybe whole حاجة زي الهول grain اللي هو القمح الأسمر. Maybe. Okay, Baker, that will be $5.50 altogether. ده هيكلف كله $5.50. Peter, I'll pay Claude. هدفع أنا يا Claude and then you give me what you owe me. يعني أنت مديونة لي بكام؟ يعني أنا مثلا في حد أنا يعني عليا فلوس لحد أو حد له عندي فلوس أقول له how much do I owe you؟ يعني أنا مديونة لك بكام؟ أنا عليا ليك كام؟ أوكي أنا معناه إن أنا اللي مديونة لك. how much do I owe you؟ فبقول لها ادفعي لي اللي عليكي بقى. I have the money ready. أنا فلوسي جاهزة. Claude, okay, let's go get something to drink. نشوف حاجة نشربها. Now we have some questions to answer based on this conversation. Answer questions with complete sentences. Where can you buy cake and cookies? فين where a question word asking about the place the location. منين ممكن نشتري البريد العيش الكيك التورته او الكيكه and cookies والكوكيز. يبقى لو احنا لاحظوا ان هو عايز complete sentences. To have a complete sentence or to answer in a complete sentence we have to start after the auxiliary. بعد الفعل المساعد كان you في الquestion تحول ل I او we في الايه في الانسر. Maybe we in general maybe I it's okay. I can ما هو لازم ارجع تاني اخد الاوكسيلري. في حاله دو داز وديد انا ما برجعش اخد الاوكسيلري لكن بيبقى في انديكيشنز. لو دو ما بعملش حاجه داز بحط اس في الفيرب لان الفعل بيبقى مفرد. ديد بجيب الفيرب في الباست. لكن هنا اي اوكسيلري تاني فيرب تو بي فيرب تو هاف فيرب المودلز اللي هي كان كود ويل وود شال شوت كل دي برجع اخدها معايا تاني. يبقى اي كان باي طبعا بعد المودلز بيجي الانفينيتيف المصدر. كان باي ما قلتش كان بو لا كان باي كان جو كان ستادي المصدر على طول. اي كان باي والحاجات اللي هو قايلها بقى اللي هي البريد كيك and cookies منين أو فين at the bakery. بقول at because it's a very limited place, a very limited spot. مكان محدود جدا. ما اقدرش اقول in because it's not too big. Number one. Number two, what does Peter want to buy? Again, we have to start after the auxiliary does. And the question word what is a question word asking about something. A Peter عايز يشتري. يبقى after the auxiliary Peter does مش هرجع اخدها معايا بس we have to add s to the verb because Peter is a singular subject. So wants. Peter wants to buy what? Now the answer. طبعا ما بجيبش question word معايا لكن بجيب الانسر اللي هيحل محل question word. Peter لو رجعنا للconversation بيقول I'll take a pound of chocolate chip cookies and blueberry muffin. يبقى a pound of chocolate chip cookies and a blueberry muffin. Question number 3. What does Claude ask for? Again, what a question we're asking about something. What does Claude ask for? بتطلب ايه Claude؟ يعني what does she want? Okay, فClude or she كان ممكن اقول Peter or he يعني a pronoun replacing the noun. Claude or she يبقى number 3 again after the auxiliary does يبقى Claude or she. Claude is a girl. I feel it's a girl. It's a name for the girl. does مش هجيبها بس هتحط لي اس يبقى asks for what. Let's turn to the conversation. Refer to the conversation again. Claude بتقول I'd like a strawberry tart and jelly donut. يبقى a strawberry tart يعني تورتة فراولة and a jelly donut. a jelly donut. donut من الجلي. G-O-U-G-H nut. Okay. Sorry for the bad handwriting because I have to write a lot of words. The last question, number 4. What does Peter ask for? I think there is a missing word in the question else because in question 2, what does Peter want to buy? In question 4, what does Peter ask for? بيطلب ايه? So we can add the word else or we can answer in a different way. So if we added the word else, what does Peter ask for else? Peter عايز ايه كمان؟ يبقى Peter asks for كمان ايه؟ ها his father wants what? A sliced loaf of rye bread. Rye, sorry, R-Y-E. I'm sorry, I wrote it in a wrong way. It's Y-I-E. I'm sorry about that. I was mistaken. Rye bread. Okay. Maybe another way to answer this question, maybe he's asking about the last part of the conversation. Peter asked Claude that he will pay himself because his money is ready and then she will pay him what she owes him. Okay, that's a way. Let's turn to page 52. Page 52 is we will turn to a new place, a new small store. We're done with the bakery now. The most famous expressions or the most famous items to buy at the bakery: the pastry, the cookies, the muffin, the tart, the cake, the donuts. Now we are moving to a totally different place, totally different store. محل مختلف تاني خالص. After we're done with the drugstore, the barber shop, the hairdresser, we are dealing now with a new type of stores. In page 62, the hardware store. Hardware store is a place selling hardware معدات like nails, مسامير, hammers, شواكيش, rods اللي هي القضبان بتاعت الستاير, shelves, ropes. Like for example, Home Depot. Home Depot is the most famous place to sell such items. It's the most famous hardware stores. Maybe not only California, maybe in other states. Okay, so now it's the hardware store. كلمة hardware عارفين انتوا في الكمبيوتر software وهاردوير. السوفت هو البرامج البروجرامز. الهاردوير هو المعدات بتاعت الكمبيوتر. هاردوير. الهاردوير maintenance اللي هي صيانة المعدات نفسها. So hardware المعدات tools. كلمة hardware means is equal to tools. So it's like a store selling tools. أدوات نجارة, سباكة, كهرباء, whatever. So exercise 1, identify the pictures, use the words below to help you. We have the word hammer يعني شاكوش. We have the word nails. Nails يعني مسامير. Okay. We have the word rope حبل. wallpaper ورق حائط. screws اللي هي مسامير القلاووز. nail المسمار العادي المستقيم. screw هو القلاووز وجي منها المفك اللي بيفك القلاووز اسمه screw driver. screw driver اللي هو بيعمل driving للسكرو. tape, I think there is a wrong word. It's not tape because there is no tape in the pictures. tape يعني شريط لزق. I think it's we can exchange it for the word nut. وهنشوف nut يعني nut مش بس بتيجي بمعنى المكسرات والدونة وكده، أو في expression are you nuts يعني are you crazy are you mad. احنا قلنا ده قبل كده. لكن nut كمان بتيجي بمعنى الصامولة. صامولة يعني nut. So let's replace the word tab with the word nut. We have the word shelves, the plural of shelf, shelf S-H-E-L-F في البلورال بحول F V-E-S shelves. We have the word step ladder اللي هو السلم الخشب. step يعني في كذا درجة. We have the word brackets. عارفين brackets اللي هي المقابض بتاعة الستارة أو الأساور اللي بتركب عليها الستارة. We have the word curtain rod اللي هو ماسورة الستارة. curtain يعني ستارة ورod يعني ماسورة أو عصاية وبتيجي بمعنى سنارة كمان. So let's match the words with the pictures. Number one, these are regular nails. Number one. مسامير nails مسامير عادية خالص. number one nails. number two, this is something to stick on the wall. it's wallpaper. ورق حائط. number three, these are the brackets اللي هي المقابض اللي بتركب عليها ماسورة الستارة أو الأجزاء اللي بتركب في الحائط to fix the curtain rod. so these are brackets يعني أقواس وبتيجي بمعنى حمالات الستارة أو حمالات الماسورة. number four, واضح هو بيشاور على ماسورة الستارة يبقى curtain rod. curtain يعني ستارة ورod يعني ماسورة. curtain rod. number five, this is the ladder. ممكن أقول ladder سلم خشب. ممكن step ladder. both are correct. step يعني كذا درجات. number six, these are shelves, the plural of shelf. أرفف shelves. number seven, واضح إن ده شاكوش hammer. ونمبر 8 واضح ان ده حبل rope. ونمبر 9 هو ده المسامير الألوز اللي بنتكلم فيها screws. ونمبر 10 this is the word nut صامولة which we replaced for the word tape. so number 1 nails مسامير N-A-I-L-S. number 2 wallpaper ورق للحائط to stick on wall, to protect the wall, to decorate the wall, whatever. it's wallpaper ورق حائط. number 3 brackets اللي هي حمالات ماسورة الستارة. number 4 curtain rod ماسورة الستارة نفسها. number 5 step ladder or ladder اللي هو السلم الخشبي اللي هو أو مش لازم خشبي، السلم معمول من الستبس درجات بطلع عليه. number 6 shelves أرفف. number 7 hammer شاكوش. number 8 rope حبل R-O-P-E. number 9 screws مسامير ألوز. number 10 اللي هي الصامولة. let's read the conversation exercise 2. the dialogue refer to the vocabulary from exercise 1. Of course, we will use the vocabulary in exercise 1. We use it a lot. Okay, let's read the conversation and then explain it. Read the dialogue, refer to the vocabulary from exercise 1. Toshiko, maybe a Japanese or Chinese or Asian name. The house is falling apart. The curtain rod is broken. The bookshelves are coming off the wall. The bedroom light doesn't work. And the wallpaper in the bathroom is torn. Eric, why don't you go to the hardware store and buy what you need to fix everything? I'll go with you. Toshiko, that's a good idea. At the hard store, the place itself. Salesman, البياع اللي هو the hard store salesman اللي بيبيع في الهارد ستور. The seller, can I help you? May I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you today? What can I do for you today? Different ways to express offers or offering help politely. Toshiko, I'd like a hammer, box of nails, box of screws, curtain rod, wallpaper and paste, brackets, 100-watt bulb, and lots of help. Salesman, are you building a new house or something? Eric, Toshiko, look at all these kitchen gadgets. We'll see the meaning of gadgets right now. Okay. Toshiko, not now. We have work to do. Salesman, that will be $45 even. Only 45? The book was issued about 10 or 15 years ago maybe. Toshiko, here you are. Salesman, thank you. Come again. Come again is a very polite way. يعني نشوفك تاني. See you. But a very polite and formal way. طريقة مؤدبة ورسمية. So, Toshiko, the house is falling apart. Fall apart يعني ينهار. يعني البيت بينهار. مش معناها collapsing. في كلمة collapse يعني بيتهد. collapse. لما أقول the house is collapsing معناه إن البيت بيتهد عليا. Okay. As you can see, it's page 62. Okay. Refer to me. So collapse. لكن fall apart معناها انهيار معنوي. إن كل حاجة فيه بايظة. fall apart. حتى ساعات بتقال معنويا. ما أقول لك إيه I fell apart when I knew about مثلا the accident. انهارت لما سمعت عن الحادثة. ففول apart بتيجي ساعات psychological falling apart، أو he has psychologically fallen apart، انهار نفسيا، انهيار نفسي. أوكي، أو حاجة يعني كل حاجة بايظة. ف the house is falling apart، البيت خلاص بينهار. the curtain door is broken، ماسورة الستارة مكسورة. the bookshelves are coming off the wall، الأرفف بتاعت الكتب خارجة من الحيطة. come off، come into يتثبت يدخل، come off يخرج، come out of ممكن. the bedroom light doesn't work، النور بتاع أوضة النوم مش شغال. and the wallpaper in the bathroom is torn، ورق الحائط في الحمام torn ممزق. torn كلمة tear معناها يبكي ومعناها دمعة، وبتيجي كمان بمعنى يمزق. torn cut into pieces يقطع. cut ممكن يقص بمقص using scissors، لكن tear يمزق regularly بشكل عشوائي randomly. okay. Eric, why don't you go to the hardware store and buy what you need to fix everything? I'll go with you. ليه ما تروحش؟ Why don't you دي expression for suggestion. It's a very good way to suggest an idea. Why don't we go to the beach? ليه ما نروحش؟ Why don't we have tea and some cake or some cookies? Why don't we travel مثلا abroad this summer? Why don't we study? Why don't we listen to music? يعني ليه ما نسمعش موسيقى؟ It's a way to express suggestion. For example, it's the same meaning as let's go to the beach, let's travel abroad this summer, let's study right now, let's listen to music, let's have tea and some cookies. It's the same meaning as let's. ليه ما نعملش كده أو دعنا نعمل كده. It's a way to suggest ideas. Okay, why don't you go to the why don't you, I think there is a missing word here, it's go. Why don't you go to? Instead of the first two you can replace it with go. So instead of the first two we have two, it's repeated, which is a spelling mistake or a typological mistake, خطأ مطبعي. So we can replace the first word to with go. يبقى why don't you go to the hardware store؟ ليه ما تروحش محل الهاردوير and buy what you need to fix everything، وتشتري كل اللي انت عايزه عشان تصلح. to fix something يصلح repair، وتصلح كل حاجه. I'll go with you، هروح معاك. توشيكو that's a good idea، فكره حلوه كانها كانت غايبه عنه يعني. at the hardware store في المحل بقى السيلز مان can I help you may I help you اساعدك ازاي، اعمل لك ايه، عايز ايه، what do you want. بقى طبعا what do you want is not polite، لكن ما اقدرش اقول له انت عايز ايه، اقول له انا تحت امرك، اساعدك ازاي، اقدم لك ايه. اوكي. توشيكو like a hammer عايز شاكوش. box of nails صندوق مسامير. box of screws صندوق مسامير ألوز. curtain rod ماسورة ستارة. wallpaper ورق حائط and paste يعني لزق اللي هلزق بيه ورق الحائط. 100 watt bulb دايما اللي هي اللمبة المدورة دي، اللي هي اللمبة الإزاز بتاعت زمان دي اسمها bulb. لأن لايت الأضواء عموما لايتس، لكن bulb اللي هي لمبة زمان اللي كانت صفرة دي واللي كانت إزاز شفاف كده، دي اسمها bulb. عايز bulb 100 watt تكون 100 watt. and lots of help عايز مساعدات كتير منك قوي. فسيلز مان قال له are you building a house or something like that، انت بتبني بيت ولا ايه ولا حاجه زي كده. رد اريك قال له توشيكو look at these kitchen gadgets means tools devices ادوات. كلمه gadget تشوفوها ساعات على الديسك توب بتاع الكمبيوتر او اللابتوب بتساوي tools ادوات gadgets. فبيقول له ايه look at these kitchen gadgets، بص الادوات المطبخ دي، الادوات بتاعت المطبخ. listen to page 63. توشيكو لا مش دلوقتي we have work to do، عندنا شغل نعمله. salesman that will be $45 even، ده هيبقى كل ده even هنا معناها زي all together a complete اللي هيبقى كله $45. توشيكو here you are thank you come again أشوفك تاني. now we have to answer 6 questions based on the previous dialogue. Okay, question number 1. Again, we have to answer incomplete answers, incomplete sentences. What's wrong with the house? في ايه؟ What's wrong ده expression معناه ايه اللي حصل؟ What's wrong with you؟ مالك؟ What's the matter? Why are you sad? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your house? Why is it a mess? Is it so messy? ليه بيتك ملخبط كده، حصل له ايه؟ What's wrong with your ear? Why is it too red? ليه ودانك حمرا جرى لها ايه؟ What's wrong with the house؟ حصل له ايه؟ يبقى الإجابة هنا مش هقدر اخدها من الكويشن، لكن هقول اللي حصل على طول. يبقى ايه or the house it is falling apart، بينهار. ممكن ازود I can explain everything is broken، يعني لو in detail ممكن اقول لو complete answer the curtain is broken. زي ما نجيبها بقى من ال conversation itself. the curtain is broken، ماسورة الستارة مكسورة. the bookshelves are coming off the wall، الأرفف خارجة من الحيطة بتاعت الكتب. the bedroom light doesn't work or the bedroom bulb doesn't work. the wallpaper in the bathroom is torn. all the details. it is falling apart. وممكن نشرح all the details باعتبار انه عايز complete answer. Number 2, what does Eric suggest؟ بيقترح ايه؟ why don't you؟ suggestion اقتراح. let's يبقى Eric or he. طبعا هنا we have to answer starting after the auxiliary does. يبقى بس does مش هيجي يحط اس بس. يبقى Eric suggest that اسمه ايه؟ توشيكو go. هتقولي توشيكو جو ازاي توشيكو اقول جو مش جوز؟ بعد suggest ده بيجي المصدر. I suggest that you go, I suggest that he go, I suggest that she go. بيجي المصدر. يبقى suggest that توشيكو go to the hard او باعتباره مش يعني anyone, a hardware store, okay, and buy whatever he needs to fix everything. ويشتري اللي هو عايزه عشان يصلح كل حاجه. لو عايزين complete answer اكتر Eric said that he would go with توشيكو. هيروح معاه. Question 3, what does توشيكو buy؟ a lot of items. توشيكو sorry it's a Japanese name I feel. توشيكو buys. واقول بقى من conversation a hammer, a box of nails, a box of screws, a curtain rod, wallpaper and paste, brackets. نسينا brackets اللي هي اساور او بتاعه المواسير الستاير. 100 watt bulb. بس مش هقدر اقول lots of help. هو بيقول له عايزه منك مساعده كتير. lots of help. هو بيمزح يعني بيهرج، لكن طبعا هو مش هيشتري lots of help. ف hammer, a box of nails, a box of screws, a curtain rod, wallpaper and paste, brackets and 100 watt bulb. These are the items which Toshiko would buy. Question number 4. طبعا I didn't complete because you have to copy it from the conversation. You don't have anything to do with this. يعني مش هينفع، لازم هجيبها من conversation. Question number 4. What does Eric want to look at؟ Eric عايز يبص على ايه؟ Eric wants because of does to look at. قال له ايه؟ توشيكو look at this ايه؟ the kitchen gadgets, the kitchen tools, gadgets, أدوات المطبخ. But توشيكو said not now, we have a lot of work to do. Number 5, how much does everything cost؟ قال له even $45. يبقى everything costs عشان does everything بعتبرها singular على فكرة. costs $45. Question number 6, who fixed things in your home؟ Who fixed things in your home؟ يعني the answer will vary. maybe plumbers السباكين plumbers يعني سباكين. carpenters النجارين carpenters and other craftsmen اللي هم اللي بيشتغلوا بإيديهم. help me أو help fix everything in my home. help fix everything in my home. This is a very good answer. in my home. So in my home I have my plumbers سباكين carpenters and other craftsmen. craftsman يعني حرفي بيشتغل بإيديه works by hand. فالبلورال بتاع craftsman. So plumbers السباكين carpenters النجارين and other craftsmen help fix. دايما help يجي ورا المصدر. help me do my homework. ما بقولش help me to do، لا help me كذا. help fix بيساعدوا في تصليح everything in my home، كل حاجة في بيتي. Let's turn to the final exercise or last exercise in our package today. Exercise 4. One word in each sentence is wrong. Rewrite the sentence correctly. في كلمة غلط هنrewrite يعني write again. re معناته do the action again correctly with the correct word. Number 1, the house is falling down. fall down يعني معناه بقى في الأرض زي collapse. fall down means collapse. انهار الأرض. لا it's not falling down, it's falling apart جزئيا يعني حاجات بسيطة اللي باظت. يبقى ال correct answer بدل down هتبقى apart، يبقى the house is falling apart. Number 2, the curtain red is broken. No, it's the curtain rod. Red is a color. The curtain rod ماسورة الستارة is broken مكسورة. وأل underline the changed word rod instead of red and apart instead of down. Number 3, the bedroom white doesn't work. The bedroom light doesn't work. The bedroom ممكن أقول light ممكن bulb على فكرة. The bedroom بس هو عايز white to light because they are very close. The bedroom light or bulb, underlined word, the changed word, doesn't work. مش شغالة. Doesn't work. Number 4, Toshiko goes to the department store to buy everything he needs. No, department store means like Costco, Walmart, Sam's, a store containing all items, hardware, clothing, bakery, drugstore. No, he wants to go to the hardware, or he went to the hardware store. يبقى Toshiko goes to the hardware, and this is the underlined or the changed word, store, to buy everything he needs, عشان يشتري كل حاجة, to fix everything at his home which has fallen apart or which was falling apart, to buy everything he needs. The last one, that will be 45 ever? No, she said, the salesman said, salesman, not saleswoman, so he not she, that will be 45 even, يعني كله. That will be 45 even, not ever. Even means altogether, completely. Okay, that was our package today. Our class was short today, and the following class will be short too, to give you time to enjoy Christmas and holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you next week. Bye bye.